Kevin Harlan. By my side, Steve Kerr and Clark Kelly. Welcome to 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. But the bad news is there is no basketball. There is no NBA. The game has been canceled. Ha ha! Happy April Fool's Day, baby! This is the NBA. Make the most out of their home court advantage here at Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles. You look at the Pelicans. Rivers dishes to Asha. Passes it to Buckets. On the wing, Selmans. All sorts of time. Another one falls for New Orleans.
This is the Year award only came into fruition in the early 80s, but it's mostly been dominated by big men. You have to think at some point Anthony Davis is not only going to win it, but win it multiple times.
And he gets it to go.
That was a bad loss.
From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Thanks, Kev. Buckets in their last matchup against the Timberwolves provided a nice lift. He picked
with
up
the rebound. Davis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Buckets. No good off the front iron. And here is Selmans. He's got 8. Here's Buckets. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Pelicans.
You know, guys, we've really seen them do a lot of damage in the paint so far.
Well, the other thing I like is defensively they're
per game. And they're #1 in opponent scoring. They don't allow teams to get into a rhythm offensively, and thus they're able to hold those points down.
He gave them a huge performance their last time out as well.
Here's Buckets. It's rebounded by Kelly.
You need to know about what talent he has. I'll bet he adds a lot more to that tally in the second half.
Lane and Kobe are your 1 and your 2.
Season as the Pelicans. The name, which was subject to some critique early on, has actually turned out to be nice for the franchise. With
Davis, the pass to Buckets. 5 to shoot. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Here's Fredette. Hangs in midair and converts on the double. Passes to Anderson. Buckets, guarded by Kobe. And the shot is good.
And I think that's what's happening right here.
I agree, because as much offense as we saw early, we're seeing even more of it here late.
Here's Buckets. Here's Hasek. Soft touch off the glass. Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Carlos Boozer's checked in for Davis. Young comes in for Wesley Johnson. And it's Bryant in for Xavier Henry.
We've seen a no.
Now, here's Selmans. Defense right on him. Here's Buckets. That one off the back iron and out. It's stolen by Davis. Count that one.
And grabbing some nice boards, too.
Yeah, he's doing all those little things that are so important.
Here's Buckets, and he gets it to go. Buckets founded by New Orleans. Selmans got 3 rebounds so far in the game. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. That free throw good from Buckets. 2 shots. Both free throws good from Buckets. Davis with a screen on Bryant. There's the dish to Davis. New Orleans moving it around. Here's Rivers. Drilled from 11 feet out.
How about that? Gets
high-quality shot you should make 9 out of 10 times.
And there's the pass to Buckets. Here's Hasek, and that's good. A nice job in the shot from the wing. Pelicans pull it in.
The defense better
running up, guys. They just keep coming at them.
And I'd say that lead is too big to overcome at this point.
Connects. Oh, and that cuts the lead. They double him with Boozer. Up top, Rivers. Fader on the way. Buckets. It's good. And now they trail by just 4. 6 seconds left to play in the final quarter. For 3. No good.
He's been the guy on the boards today, no question.
Steve, you're all over it. I mean, his numbers back it up. He's been working extreme.
The Pelicans come into a Western Conference contest in this game. 2K Sports brings you Friday night NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. On the sideline tonight, Doris Burke. Taking a look at...
He's an NBA player himself. Man, that's a heck of a turnaround in about 10 years.
Rivers passes to Buckets. A second chance effort, and Davis puts it in. Salmons passes to Buckets. And he gets it to go. And that makes it a... Here's Cousins. It comes up empty down low.
And for Rudy Gay. Gay, 3 years older and with a much larger salary. But, of course, he's a better perimeter shooter. So I think the thinking was he was a better fit for the team.
Salmons. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Buckets. No luck. Now Sacramento takes it.
Extra time at the line after practice. Who knows? Maybe that helps some of the guys. But it clearly makes a difference when you can knock down your free throws in a tight.
Here's Buckets. And he's good on the three ball. Bucket.
Active with the hands, tracing that ball so you can come up with deflections that may lead to steals.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Pelicans. Clock at 4. Pulls it up. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming. And now the Pelicans on the break. Offensive rebound. And Anthony Davis again.
It's like that one. Darren Collison could be the fastest player in the NBA with the ball in his hands. Westbrook, Parker, obviously in the conversation as well. But boy, Collison.
The screen on Collison. Pass to Buckets. Shot to stop the run. No luck. And Sacramento will go the other. Here's Cousins. The second chance effort. It's blocked.
Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Here's Buckets. Good on the triple. Buckets got
early on, but he seems to have shaken off the rust here in the quarter.
And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Heard the whistle and still kept his focus, able to knock that down.
And that is not easy, Steve. I mean, to take the bump.
Collison against Rivers. New Orleans moving it around to stop the drought. Count that one, and the Sacramento lead has been cut back down just on the night. For New Orleans, their last game, a loss to the Lakers in Los Angeles.
Yeah, they gave away a lot of points at the free throw.
From the stripe had an impact.
Off target with the free throw line, Jay. The Pelicans have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Here's Buckets, and no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Rebound on the night.
Even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
Here's Buckets, and good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance to the left wing. And with that shot, the Sacramento lead is cut to just shot is off. Now New Orleans will take it the other way. When this game is finished, they'll be off to Portland taking on the Trailblazers. That'll be the last game of their very short 3-game. Collison off the mark, and the drought continues.
You see the defenders get out of his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the bucket, but not that time.
And guys, here in the
rate those easy opportunities.
Here's Buckets. That one rolling around and rims out. Out left to the wing. The dish now to Rivers to tie it up. And he gets it to go. Rivers is from deep. And the miss. So it's a narrow victory for New Orleans, pulling it out for a W. Portland, Oregon for a Western Conference contest with the Trailblazers. Welcome to what should be a great Saturday night for the NBA. With Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. You look at Texas, a dismal. Davis and Ashik patrol the paint. Salmon's out there with Rivers. Here's Buckets. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Their last game.
I think we definitely saw that, Steve, throughout the game. They were really tied together as a team. Didn't make any difference who was out on the floor. You'll take...
New Orleans in the lead. I'd send it out to Doris Burke, who caught up with head coach Terry Stotts. DB.
He said that one play.
Here's Buckets. Matthews with the rebound.
4-year, $46 million offer.
Buckets passes to Asha. And the layup's good off the glass.
You know, they've scored. You know, Batum is viewed as a potential defensive stopper. Has not quite reached that level yet.
Right. Off the mark, and the drought continues. The pass to Buckets. New Orleans moving the ball around. Davis, just 5 to shoot. From down to 5 on the shot clock. Passes to Buckets. From the baseline. Cut the bucket. Buckets got it all. The dish to Kaman. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
Accurately throwing it into the low post is really a bit of a lost art in today's game.
Here's Buckets. Can't get it to go. Kaman with the defensive effort. And it's Anderson in for Davis. Here's Aldridge. Portland again missing.
Well, as far as jump shots go, that's as high percentage as it gets.
I'm not sure how that didn't go down.
To the inside. That one's in there, and the Portland lead is cut down to just 2.
Offensively.
Well, great sign, because after that poor first quarter, now they're playing better offensively, and they have the lead.
Here's Buckets, and he throws it down hard with one hand. This game kicks it to Miller. Here's Buckets. They get the rebound.
Well, he hasn't had much success shooting.
Kid. Peyton says he plays like the rest of us did, with that little swagger and that complete calm. He doesn't get rattled. That quality comes from...
Outside Matthews, looking to end the drought.
1 for 5 on offense. A slow start here in the second half.
Over to the left wing. No good from Buckets.
Not a bad look.
Again missing.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys. But as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
He's playing self.
New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Buckets can't get it to go. And it's Portland the other. Kicks to Selmans. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Rivers. Another one falls for New Orleans. Here's the screen. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. The shot's good from Buckets.
How about box sheet?
5 on the clock. Here's Buckets, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. That free throw good from Buckets. And he makes the first, but misses the second. Kicks to Davis. Fades and shoots. They set the screen. Tries again. Another one falls for New Orleans.
Well, guys, it's going to be a happy plane ride out of here.
McCollum, no good. Fredette with it. So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. Not much to be critical of with this win, Clark.
Not